So you still didn't tell me what you need to work
If
on.
I had to see one other dude on his team spin,
winning games.
Okay.
To work on winning games.
Okay, we're going with winning. So you're going to try and win games, I'm going to try and win games, and I'm going to help you by you winning games.
There were no fumbles in your game, right?
Sure.
Alright, so this is the plan we got. Alright.
Alright, let's do this.
so I managed to get out of that one without a fumble.
Odd.
B button appropriately.
Yeah, I picked off Jim Abbott twice with many plays.
I had
One for a pick six.
very nice. Aye.
They were all like in motion as I was running.
Kick the ball off.
I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Alright, Jones, this is it. Every streak begins with one game.
Jesus
Yes!
Christ.
Yes, get him! Get him!
You mean it?
Holy crap. They wanted in.
I would cheer for Jones, but he's not wearing his bracelet. He told me he's defeated already.
Not defeated.
He said he's defeated.
He's not defeated.
His words.
He just got amped up from that tackle. It's a new season. Everyone is 0-0 from this week on out.
What does that mean?
I just wish you weren't
That
on.
means this is no records.
I don't think that's
Throw the records
I
out.
don't think that's humanly possible.
Look at that. Look at that. This season is over.
I would appreciate
Alright, I won't
not
do it.
doing
I won't do it anymore.
You could go back to Sergeant Next Soldier again, because that was phenomenal.
Did you call play yet?
No, I'm good, but not that good.
Stop. Picked off.
By Latham?
There's a dude covering him.
There were two dudes
It's
covering.
better than whoever's on Green Bay out there.
Are you sure? You want to use?
We talked about this already.
Are you sure?
Green Bay has the worst secondary, like.
It's true. It's true. Tim McKyer is. No, that's not true. The Jets have the worst secondary.
Do that? Is it worse interception or wise? I don't know.
I got you.
Still not. You got the lead.
I get him. Nope.
They've got Aaron Glenn and a bunch of shit.
Let's take a look.
I'm gonna take a look.
Look at the numbers.
Consult the book.
Yeah. Consult the book.
There's the
It's
worst
good
bottom
actually.
five secondary.
What's that?
The ones that have worst bottom five are theirs.
I don't fucking care about that.
The Jets have one guy. They have Aaron Glenn with 50 interceptions.
Look, alright.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's all they have for interceptions, really?
Also, I'm looking.
Scott is 38, I think, so that's not good.
Holland's-
Over 50.
Marcus Turner has 38.
Okay.
Extra point.
Let's go to the second page.
This season.
What?
Yep, just flat out missed an extra point.
Otis Smith 38,
So that package.
and their fourth corner Anthony Pryor 31.
Okay,
So
safeties.
we've got Aaron Glenn at 50.
Yeah.
Safety.
Yeah, it's looking like they. It's looking like it. I don't know.
My house is gonna smell like
Todd Scott
weeks.
38.
And you volunteered.
Yeah.
Let's go to the second page.
Might be the last time I volunteered.
That's good.
I respect that.
They win.
Wait, Dana Hall. No, wait, no, he's a free agent.
Goal line.
I don't know.
Goal line.
See
See that?
Gary Jones 38.
Alright, so
Baldwin
Jets-
doesn't care. Gets a Tecmo
The
4
Jets
out of
are
that.
fucking awful.
Chris.
Did you have do you
Chris.
know Green Bay's?
If you think
Yeah,
about
you've
this,
got Butler, who's got 50,
you've already
and then a
faced
bunch of guys at 38.
better goal line defense, so
That's
you
it.
should be able
So
to
it's
pick
pretty
light
much the
apart.
Yeah, but Butler's not better.
Eric Allen.
Listen.
J-Rams!
You know what's great is that that's his actual name. It's not even just the defensive end Rams. His name was the Rams.
Who is that?
That sounds
Marcus
about
the
right.
Rams.
Marcus Durant.
It's a good name.
When is
Hold
he
on,
terrible?
I'm getting out of here by doing this.
Terrible is my next game after this.
Ready?
Where are we at? Carolina, St. Louis.
We tell one of my students who occasionally thinks like thoughts that make him upset and then he has tantrums. We're like,
New Orleans.
AJ, get out of your head. Get out of your head, AJ. And then he does this. He's like,
What's
wait,
your
what
next
just happened?
game?
It's a block punt.
So you have 1, 2, 3,
You tell my one
4,
student.
5,
You tell my one
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
We tell my one
games
student
off.
AJ when he starts thinking bad thoughts and he escalates. We're like, AJ, is that good or bad?
You have 11
Bam.
games off that.
Get out of your head. He's like, shh.
That's sick. Your Chris Miller.
That
is
linebacker
moving.
was classic. You roll out
Classic!
right there, now he heads towards him.
I'm spying you.
I was watching that
Fuck
play.
out.
I was watching that play. I'm like,
the end zone.
he could throw the touchdown here. He could still throw the touchdown here.
I don't
He's
think
a-
he would have thrown the touchdown.
But he's a man. Well, as soon as Jones
I think
started
Butler
cutting up, it
went
was
out
over.
there.
I actually went to throw it and I was past the line. Oh, well, I guess we're just gonna keep going.
I think Bubba would have gotten there.
He could
I
have.
prefer.
Dan, you know you have an 11-game break after this?
Yes.
I'm really envious.
If
He's gonna
I
go
can
for
take
40
advantage
rounds.
of it.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of time for his 5-mile jog.
I believe it's pronounced jogging.
After that.
I believe it's pronounced jogging.
Yogging. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Soft
J.
I think there's a good chance that Amy takes Brianna and goes for her parents tonight.
I wouldn't blame her.
Nice extra bedroom.
Yeah, that was a bad decision on her part to not do that again. Aww.
Run, break it, spin again.
He's on the
You
ground.
can take him with you.
You can have my support
He's on
there.
the ground.
What's your point? You can
You
roll
take him with you when you go, right?
What?
You get bonus points every season for saving him.
What's the next one, Ron?
Do
it again. Duplicate that feat.
Now that you are here, we have great strength of feet.
That was like you gained a yard.
It's a Tecmo yard.
You gained though.
Can somebody check and see what the temperature's supposed to be like today?
12.
Low 80s.
High is 82.
I'm updating still. Loading. The high is 83 at 3 p.m. And then 4 again at 4 p.m.
Man.
Never give up.
Never surrender.
Never surrender.
Keep pounding.
Sure.
This is 4 down.
To Kelly time.
Jim Kelly times it.
You made the right call.
You call that bluff?
I did.
Okay. I was like, he's still.
I called the
like,
play,
he had
but the decision to
possibility.
go for it was
No, it was.
absolutely the correct decision.
But even though he still got outside, I was like, he actually still has a possibility of getting this.
Yeah.
At first, it didn't quite look like Dan called that play.
Yes, that's why I asked.
Yeah, I didn't think it looked like a 12 play at all.
After he got outside, people got really fast. I was like, I think he might have called this. Call the blitz.
I call the freeze out.
Call the blitz play. You don't play this.
I love how almost everyone in the league used to never check player statuses. Because of a trendsetter named Louis Fonovic. We all do it now.
My fault.
I don't think everyone does it.
Yeah.
Do they?
Not really.
Maybe not every single player,
Does
but
Steve do
certain things. Yes. He was switching between Hayward and Metcalf.
He doesn't really look at like most people though. Like he just looks at a couple of guys. I don't think he looks at anyone on defense. Greg doesn't really change a whole lot.
Greg makes changes. He pulls William Floyd out.
Yes.
Which actually, William Floyd and Bad, you might as well pull him anyway, because I'm going to attack him. And he's slow as dick. So.
Is your dick slow? That's a shame.
Not my dick.
Mine's quite educated.
My dick's slow. It takes a while.
What?
You must have.
You must have
I
been
must
bottom
have.
hands.
I didn't mean to. I wanted to throw to Marv.
The wide open dude?
Yeah.
Why would you want to throw to that guy? He was open.
Yeah, it's too easy, dude.
You know, right?
If you'd have thrown to him, you wouldn't have been able to run more offensive plays right now.
You got him there, man. Fucking snap.
Hold that. Okay.
Didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
You say it did?
Yeah.
Obviously it fucking mattered.
Clearly and respectfully.
What is
I don't think it mattered.
It just doesn't matter.
Amy's unconscious. But I let Tasha in the bedroom. And let Loki out. So
Some of these plays, Russell is just brutal. He's an excellent.
Yeah, it's terrible. I have guys that I'll take it.
It's clearly the right call.
It would be.
Punt. Did you say punt?
I think punt's the right call.
You got a punt from here. Oh, it's coaching advice. I apologize, Mr. Jones. Damn, I didn't mean to get.
No, you thought it was me, right? I had the ball on the 3 and I was forced to punt.
Yeah.
Was that where you're going
I
with?
thought it was you.
Oh god.
Did you just bottom here? Doink!
I like how the cursor
Ball to the 20.
is on the right, and then the ball somehow curves and hits the outside left.
Yeah.
Strong wind. Where are we playing at?
I think they're in
In the
Carolina.
dome?
No, they're in Carolina.
Carolina. Yeah, there's strong wind at this end of the stadium.
There's a wind tunnel down
Yeah,
there.
it's like a wind.
It's like San Fran.
Yeah.
It's like playing at Candlestick.
How cool would it have been to be at that game, by the way? The game that closed out Kansas City? I think it'd been fucking cool to be a little all-star game to put together with Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. And
Steve Young was there.
Yeah. That would have been fun.
You know who caught the game-winning pass, right?
Maybe DeBartolo.
DeBartolo, yeah.
Yeah, they snuck him onto the field or something.
Yeah, 'cause he either got arrested or he got kicked out. The league took him out.
The league took him out.
Was it gambling or just
Yeah,
mismanaged?
it was
He
gambling.
owned
He had interactions with, like,
properties that had gambling in them.
Gotcha.
He's an idiot.
But yeah, they started the play, and he came from behind the end zone, walked onto the field into the end zone, and they threw it to him for the game-winning touchdown.
That's awesome.
He fucked up. He was a fantastic GM.
Went bouncing outside. 400 dudes were there. This isn't a thing. I've seen what Derek Lassick can do.
It's not about Derek Lassick. It's about Randy Bolton and Howard Griffith and Derek Lassick.
It's not about Derek
Not
Lassick
about
right
Derek
now.
Lassick.
I mean, he needs a V in front of his
You
last
know
name.
what? Who did you just look at though?
Griffith, who's in
He didn't
good.
look too bad and good. He looked like he would be in the rotation in Tampa Bay. He did.
What were his numbers?
He's in good. He had 44 max speed and 15 power.
Alright, so Rudy Harris hasn't made it on the field yet for Tampa Bay.
He's not
Discuss.
good enough to make it on the field.
Discuss.
I mean, I don't think there's really anything to discuss. I really didn't. I mean, I thought he played.
Hi, Greg.
I thought he actually played solid
Watch your
defense
step.
against me. I can't figure out
Thank
why
you.
he's not
I
fucking
will.
running the ball at all.
I'm excited about it.
At all. How many run plays did he call against me?
Not a lot.
3.
I think Eric Brett's best fullback in the game.
And he has absolutely no idea how to use his second play.
He rarely
Oh, with the plays
or
with
doesn't
He
call
stays
it.
in one playbook.
Oh, the one that
Yeah.
plays with the motion? Yeah, he doesn't know how to use the playbook yet.
And that playbook's amazing.
I love both those playbooks so much.
All those motion plays are fantastic. And the other plays in that playbook, I mean, both of those playbooks are awesome.
I've got the moves. You've got the motion. We get together. We call it the motion.
I want to say he ran about 25 yards there, between, without going forward or backward, just up and down along that 25-yard line.
You know what they say?
Lou,
Let's run.
and he's terrible. You should trade him
He
to
is
me.
pretty terrible.
I'll give you
No,
Rashawn.
there's a couple specific plays where I don't like him. That was not one.
If Rashawn for Bam wasn't an auto trade, I would give you Rashawn Salama for him.
Jordan, did you just like this fucking
That would
post
be exciting
from
for
Craven?
not me.
The
Yes, he
Mortal
did.
Kombat posts?
Did I bump it? Was it bumped?
Do you realize he posted it almost 2 months ago?
That's why I liked it.
A month ago, 4 months ago.
I was checking the page because I was talking to Greg and Jared and some people and Bill about my old school video game reclamation project, so I was pulling up a file that I uploaded, and I saw that I was like, oh, I don't remember these posts, so I liked them. Man, I wish I had 3 phenomenal D linemen.
No, for
Yeah, me
Whoa,
too.
I don't think I actually ever looked at these.
Mortal Kombat one? Aren't you glad I bumped it?
I just looked at the,
They're
oh,
pretty good.
hello, Sonia.
You're welcome.
Who the fuck is this?
Is it
Holy
Jade?
Melina.
No. Isn't Melina Douglas Quaid's girlfriend?
I thought Malia was Bill's girlfriend.
Wife.
That works too.
That is just not right. None of the Katana ones look that great, and she was my favorite character.
The levels that these cosplay girls go to nowadays,
Well, a lot of the really good ones that you get, a lot of them are
professional models.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
I love it because like they totally go to cosplay and they probably wouldn't do any of the guys there. They just go there for.
It's a great idea. Not, to do the whole, not the
I thought the pass was a little
It's a
late.
good idea to just get the exposure. Because geeks are fucking hardcore.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what Sam Mills always said? Keep pounding. It's 0-0 in this new half.
If you don't factor in the 21 points Dan already has.
I think my favorite thing about the Mortal Kombat thing was the website it's on.
That's definitely not my favorite thing at all.
I see the Mortal Kombat thing.
I do believe that
Holyfapper.com.
That's such a strange name.
I'm definitely gonna have to go with my favorite thing, possibly being Sonya. And Melina, because that first Melina costume is ridiculous.
Is it ridiculous?
Which Sonya Blade?
Is this ridiculous?
Right, which Sonya Blade?
Pretty ridiculous. Yeah, like 2 months ago.
Those are really fake, but I'm cool.
Right, which Sonya Blade? The boobs or the butt?
Boobs.
Right.
He said boobs.
Jordan said
I said boobs because I love them.
I either one is fine with me.
the Lady Scorpion one sucks.
I don't really like too many of the other ones, except for that Melina one. The boobs are high and nice.
Yeah, they're all kinds of fake.
So.
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
I'm just they're
It's safe to say that if I can touch them, they're real.
Scarlet looks good. Yeah. Boom.
The Katana one's not awful.
Which one?
The one that looks like Jasmine.
She's okay. It's okay. She looks attractive.
It's if you look at the top, like you can actually get cleavage, but it's at like a bad angle.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good outfit, and obviously she's incredibly attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just not.
No, well, it's not revealing it, is it?
It's not Sonya.
You know, is this a different Melina, the lower one, or is it the same girl?
Oh, Jade's pretty good actually, but it's not very revealing. Yes. Oh, this is the other one. The other Jade with her back to us.
What about the katana, the second katana, where she's standing with her arms crossed under her boobs?
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
That
Oh, I
belly's...
thought that's the one you were talking about.
No, I was talking about the one above it. I didn't even get to that one. I just got there.
This
The one where she's standing is
is boring.
I mean, she's clearly attractive, but she's not putting out like this girl is. Oh. Where's she face?
Yeah, the katana's amazing.
What about the Jade hot one that's like black and white with the green?
That was excellent. That actually would be the same Jade. As the black and white. And that linebacker is the worst spy ever.
What are you talking about? He was running towards the sideline for some water. He was behind me.
That could
my problem with that article is there's not enough pictures.
I agree.
That's what the tribe's for. Cosplay women, it's like, yeah, you want to do a great costume, but you also want to show off as much cleavage as possible.
I don't understand. You need talented weekends.
No, that was a statement of good things.
Jesus, who was
Yeah.
that?
That was your mom, and she was
That
coming to
guy
rape you.
was coming for me.
That was moms too.
I actually never heard that about mothers.
Wait, your mom never came to rape you? Clearly, you're
You just don't remember.
My
You never got been blacked out, yeah.
Wow. That's a nice open field tackle. That was Steve Tasker. Special teams ace.
Honestly, I didn't know where to go with it.
No, I mean, definitely rape is the direction. With
Rape.
mother.
Rape's always the right.
Yeah, I was lost. Yes, I'm aware. Why are you blinking at me?
I'm not looking at you at all, actually.
He's staring out into the distance.
From a distance.
Alright, stop that. Anthony Paul Newman.
He messed large in that tackle.
He's a new man.
Hello, Newman.
Hey, Jay. That was good.
Yeah, that was not bad.
Warm one of these nights, isn't it, Jay?
No, actually, I'm not going to talk about
Is that? Well, what is he drinking?
Root beer.
That was like a Dr. Pepper, wasn't it?
Oh god.
Oh, is it Dr. Pepper?
I thought it was.
I like the turnaround when you pop back downstairs. Like I was like, whoa, he's moving, and then every one of your guys that was blocking stopped
Everyone's like,
in a sea of white.
This is sounding like a bad porn. Bob McDowell's excited to be here.
So Amy had to do this this thing for school.
I'm sorry. Can we just talk about how Bettis' plan of action that play was? Run over the nearest linebacker. He's like, you, come here.
Amy had to do this thing for school where she had to do an assessment
3
on a
guys at
patient.
once.
So she basically needed
For
someone to
$100?
play the role of a patient, and she had to do like a full like physical assessment on it.
Oh, the
Role play.
Role play.
Correct. So
Did you
she
do
had
20s?
she had to videotape it and post it up on the internet for so the teacher could watch it. And so we put it together, and then afterwards I'm watching it, and it totally the whole opening to it is like, oh my god,
Like
the
awkward
beginning of
softcore
cheesy
porn.
porn.
Nice. You should have turned into pirates.
Like she walks into the room and I was like, hello nurse.
Hello, nurse.
Get him!
I love that play because you don't control your quarterback for a good 10 seconds.
yeah.
It's great.
I was like, oh god, someone's gonna
You're
read.
like, one.
Someone should have raped
You
you.
don't even have to tell the quarterback to run around blitzers. You don't. You're just like, oh,
It's just
God,
like,
I
oh, God,
don't
oh,
need to
God,
press
oh,
a
God.
button this play.
I think it's time to release the Kragan.
I released him last season in a free agency.
No, it's time to barn harder. That's what it is.
The barn hardening.
I think that's really what you strive for in Carolina is the super rare punt, fumble, punter picks up the ball, runs in for a touchdown play.
I've done it.
I know.
I did it against this guy in season 7.
I actually have I screen captured the Barnhart touchdown screen.
It's amazing. It's the best fucking touchdown ever. It was the best touchdown ever. Touchdown. Brought to you by Barnhart.
Yeah, punter touchdowns and kicker touchdowns are awesome.
My goal is to get a touchdown with Jason Hansen. If I do that, you all lose. Just give me the belt. Jason Hansen scores a touchdown. Just give me the belt.
I don't know. I think you have to beat Dan.
No one's beating him this year. He's going undefeated. 18 and a half.
Something like
Can't stop what's coming.
Can't stop.
I believe that you
I had
can't
faith in Dan.
can't stop the Rock.
I think
I mean, I like what I've been doing so far,
I
but
feel like
let's not get too
feel
crazy
like
with this
I've
undefeated business.
No. You got the Glory of Love coming up soon. In like 6
on-
hours.
On a kickoff return. And then you
Yeah,
kick
the
off that
matchup I
return.
fear
That's
most.
what Libert provided there.
And
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
you
What about
call them
Chicago?
to Play once.
You don't fear
Just
Chicago?
So that way
I don't
stop
play
running.
Chicago.
Oh, that's unfortunate. You're not gonna be in the Man Bowl.
And
Easy.
you run on him against the line. Even with one shoot off.
Down. Oh, you mean with Barry Sanders? So is that what it takes? You Barry Sanders?
No, you need to have the will to win.
Well,
There's a full coat over there.
I do too.
TMQ wrote game over. How do you not go for this on 4th and 16 at your own 20? I mean, that's an easy.
I know why. He wants block hard to make the Pro Bowl.
You know what's funny? Our credo says right, like flat out, we run up the score because it's all about the stats. So I go and I join the TLL and I get into the league and like week 2 I'm playing a guy who's also new to the league and I beat him like 64-0. And they're like, "Why did you keep scoring?" And I was like, "Because I was playing Tecmo." And they're like, "Yeah, but you were up 7 touchdowns. Why didn't you just like ease up on it and grind clock?" And I was like, "I ran one play. It was a touchdown. What do you want me to do?"
It's not my fault he can't stop my touchdown effectiveness. Who was that?
Slim's brother.
That's the dude that left after.
Yeah, he quit.
There's
I
one game.
played 6. No, he played 6 games against me, and 8 games against the rest of the league. And the closest game that he and I had was 35 points. Like I obliterated him. Like when I first joined the league, every game. I also did the same thing to Slim. When I went like the first half of that season, like I murdered Slim.
Not
Like
that old.
not as bad as his brother, but almost.
And then he tried to control it in turbo mode.
Bad.
I don't think we can-
Real bad. The one he played me in the game where Brian Hoyer went 6 for 6 for 4 touchdowns.
Brian Hoyer, huh?
Brian, whatever the hell their quarterback's name is.
I thought I was at your
Brian Syke.
I would have punted.
I went
Hoyer
6
was alive.
I went 6 for 6 for 260 yards or something like that and 4 touchdowns. And then Greg Pruitt had like 3 rushing touchdowns and
I seriously thought I
all
was
4 in
at
receiving touchdowns or something like that.
You had a good year with him. So he
He was pretty good. He was pretty good.
I have to check to see if the Brown team is still solid in the 80 cluster.
He was one of the most ridiculous players I've seen them make.
They make all ridiculous players.
He was special. He had 69 max. He was like 63, 44, 69, 44, 56, 63, 63, 56. Like, it was obnoxious.
Let's give a running back 44 gain power, 69 max speed,
And 56 receptions. And 56 body balance and 63 agility.
I mean, I respect the fact that they do all that work, but they have no idea how to make players.
Because let me ask you. Does anyone fucking know who Greg Pruitt is or what his career accomplishments were?
Yes.
Yes.
Good for you guys.
I
Before the TLI, I don't
I won Player of the Week 4 times with him and MVP.
Did you know before joining the TLI who Greg Pruitt was?
No, but I did a lot of research on him. Greg Pruitt introduced to the NFL the breakaway jersey.
That definitely warrants the stats.
He was he was the fastest player in the league for like 2 seasons.
Greg Pruitt was pretty good.
He used to do NBC used to do like an all around sports competition, like as a TV show for like 20 years, and he competed against guys like Lynn Swan or whatever, and a bunch of other like non-football players, and won it like three years in a row. And a lot of football players competed in it like over the years. But he was a monster. Like he was a monster for a very short period of time. But anyway, he
One there.
he would wear breakaway jerseys so that when people grabbed him, his jersey would just rip off and he would keep going.
Yeah.